Hey, what's up, guys? Hope y'all having a great day today. It's your boy Swalix doing another video reaction. This reaction going to be an underwater bullet train from India to the Emirates. If you're new to the channel, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video with your friends and family. Also, if you haven't added me on Instagram, it's going to be Swalix007. So without further ado, let's get with this reaction. An underwater bullet train from India to the I don't know how to say this. Emirates. All right, y'all, let's get with this reaction. Let's get it. I do not know how to say that word for some reason. All right, here we go.
Mumbai is the 7th largest city on Earth and the 2nd largest in India, a few million behind its inland counterpart of Delhi. This megacity sits on the Arabian Sea and is the financial center of one of the world's fastest growing economies. 1,000 miles across the ocean lies another rising economy, the United Arab Emirates, or UAE. The UAE has in recent years experienced rapid development in population growth along its Persian Gulf coast, in cities such as Dubai and Abu Dhabi.
Wow, that's a pretty city.
But these two countries, India
Dubai.
and the Emirates, may soon be linked by much more than strong economies. That is, if a plan being explored by an Emirates-based company is
Emirates, that's how you say it, Emirates.
This is a plan that, if successful,
Emirates.
would connect Mumbai with the Emirati city of Fujairah using an underwater bullet train through the Arabian Sea. It
Wow.
would cut travel between the two countries down to just 2 hours, as well as send natural resources from one to the other very quickly. Welcome to That Is Interesting. Today, the ambitious plan to build an underwater bullet train from India to the UAE. Thanks to
Okay, so I don't know if he already said how long the trip is, because if it's like a long trip, what if you have problems? What if you have leaks and stuff like that? Okay, if you have leaks, I mean, everybody can drown. There's a lot of bad things that can happen with underwater stuff like that.
to Swap and Lock for suggesting this topic. If any of you have ideas for a video, please leave a
If you're gonna have something like that, you need to have like at least 3 tracks, maybe one for like. What if they need to fix the track? Then they have multiple tracks where, you know, a train can make options. Like, this track is bad, then they can select this track, move on this track, or they're gonna have to have an underwater base. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have something, because you cannot just have a train starting from point A to point B and just expect it to just not have anything in the middle. You can't do that.
comment below and let me know. India and the UAE have a very strong friendship. In fact, out of the UAE's population of 9.6 million, 2.5 million of the country's residents are originally from India, 27% of the entire country's population. Leaders of each country often visit one another and have agreed to conduct $100 billion in trade between them by 2020. So how would an Arabian Sea subway actually work?
Arabian Sea subway look like it's gonna start from Fujairah to Mumbai.
The railway's planners are the UAE firm National Advisor Bureau Limited, which is currently working on the Iceberg Project, a plan that involves towing icebergs from Antarctica to the UAE and harvesting them for water usage. According to the company, the railway line would sit in a tube under the water, far enough beneath the surface for boats to cross overhead. Flotation devices would hold the train line up along its massive journey. Pipes underneath the rails would transport oil from Fujairah to Mumbai, and another line of pipes would send fresh water from India's often flooding Narmada River south to Mumbai and then across the Arabian Sea to the Emirates. The first stage of the plan would have the bullet train traveling from Mumbai to Fujairah in an astonishing 2 hours, but in the future they plan on creating more stops, one in Karachi, Pakistan, and another in Muscat, Oman. Finally, the Pakistani port town of Gwadar will likely be linked to the high-speed railway as well. Gwadar, now just a small city of just over 100,000, will be linked to the One Belt, One Road initiative China's massive international infrastructure plan that they hope will be a new Silk Road.
Yeah, I kind of don't approve of this. Like, let me back it up. We stopped at 251. Okay, y'all, I know this might look small to you guys, but this is pretty big. Okay, this is an ocean, I believe. Yeah, what if you have like whales or anything that interferes with the integrity of the building of the train? You know, they can hit up against it, and like I said earlier, it can cause leaks and everything, and you never know. Stuff can go wrong. A lot of things can go wrong with an underwater bullet train. You don't want to do it. I don't think it's safe.
To One Belt, One Road will certainly help increase development and travel in each country. Fujairah will likely experience massive growth if this project ever happens. In a country where most development lies in the Persian Gulf, Fujairah is one of the few Emirati cities on the Gulf of Oman, which is blocked off by a range of mountains. If this underwater bullet train is ever completed, passengers from all over Asia will be flocking to Fujairah as a gateway to the United Arab Emirates. Even though it's only home to 150,000 people, an Arabian Sea subway could turn Fujairah into a major population center. So do you think this is possible? Can India and the UAE really build an undersea bullet train to send resources and people between them? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to suggest ideas for future videos too. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned something new. Subscribe for more content like this. I cover the countries, cities, people, and places of the world and beyond. These videos will leave you saying, that is interesting.
I think that is very interesting, but I don't think it's a good idea to do it. It is possible they can build it, but it's not safe at all. Like I said, too many things can go wrong. It's already not safe doing it on land. What makes you think it's gonna be safe underwater? It's a lot of things. How deep is it gonna be? An underwater bullet train, seriously? Like, if you build that, it's not possible. Cause the foundation. How you gonna make the foundation of it? You're underwater. Are you gonna seriously go all the way down to the sea and put the foundation at the very bottom, or what? It's not possible. I think this is just make believe, but it's pretty cool to think about it. So I mean, if you want to do transportation, you gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Go on submarines and boats. So. Y'all have a great day. More reactions coming soon. More Swaley's coming soon. And peace, guys. Thanks for watching. And make sure you subscribe to the channel before you leave. Have a great day.